Jay Sano without intro music. Jay Sano with intro music. Intro music remix. Jay Sano 19, Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19, Jay Sano 19. Hello everybody and welcome back. It is Jeff again coming to you from the Mindcrack server. I actually had started this episode a couple days ago and unfortunately ran into some technical issues with my recording, but that's okay. I can't say it wasn't that good. I didn't get very far with what I was talking about anyway, so I figured I will just start over. And as you can see right now, I am shearing a bunch of sheep, and why I'm shearing a bunch of sheep will be shown to you guys momentarily, except I think it's about to get dark. Now, last time we left off, I was way out in nowhere land, and I actually came back for something and decided I was going to stick around for a little bit because I have something I need to finish up. And what is that thing that I need to finish up? No, it's not the entire hospital. It's this. It's this. There we go. What is this? Well, this is going to be the helicopter that needs to be on the helicopter pad. Oh yeah. So I had started making it. I have no design aspect that I'm going by. I realized I have no torches. That was one of the reasons I went downstairs. Crap. Other people are on the server right now as well, so I can't just sleep through the evening time unless they both happen to be in the nether. And I doubt that's the case. But I wanted to make the helicopter come in for its landing here on the helicopter pad. And I'm going to make it so it's over there exactly where it's at. That bottom platform is going to go away. But it's going to be there because it's coming in for a landing. And I still want from the sky view for you to be able to see like the helicopter landing pad and stuff on the top of this building. But unfortunately, I need to escape inside. Oh, run, 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 run. Get in. Okay, I'm in. I need to go make torches, and I know I have plenty of material for... Oh, man, I thought I heard a creeper exploding. I know I have plenty of material for torches, so we'll do that. But Nurses Week has just ended. This is something that I was talking about in my last video. I was talking about Nurses Week. I actually started it during Nurses Week, and now it's over. How sad. But no, that's okay. Nurses Week is, you know, as a nurse myself, I love to have a week dedicated to my profession and what I do. I honestly, in most opinions, don't really feel like there is much of a need for things like Nurses Week and actually glowstone or these. We're going to take them both and see how these things look. I could hook them up to day-night sensors as well. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's just start with this. I need to get that thing finished building anyway. But I'm not a type of person who needs like a week dedicated to my profession. Like, oh look, it's, you know, office assistant day, and it's you know, EMT week, and coincidentally EMT week and Nurses Week both go together with what I do, but you know what I mean. If there's a week for some profession, if I'm in that profession, I'm not going to be like, you best respect me because I'm a nurse, you got to respect me this week because it's Nurses Week. No, it's not like that. It's more of a, man, I don't want to be stuck in here. I want to get up to... Oh, I'm outside, I think. Oh god, I was sort of outside. That was really weird. Okay, he's dead. Can I get it back up there without much of a problem? Or am I going to run into a major problem? Go, go, go. I hope there's not a bunch of enemies spawned up in here. There probably is. Okay. Safe up here, minus this dude, who doesn't really know what to do on these half slabs. That was weird how I didn't take damage from that. What is going on? Am I going to take some, like, delayed damage? But... you know, but I think it's a nice gesture that there's a Nurses Week in the world. And it's a national thing. It's not like my hospital makes it up. Crap. I will go this way. The spider dive bombed me. I wonder if I can get that creeper to do the same. Not that I want him to blow up my... Oh, yeah, I could do that as well. For, like, the tail light on this guy. That would be kind of cool. I need that creeper to come down, though. Oh, come on. But if there is going to be such a week, my hospital is very keen on making sure that we know that they are celebrating that week and they're going out of their way to do things for us. Now, that's cool if you want to support, you know, your nurses and do something fancy for Nurses Week. I will tell you, the very first year that I worked at the hospital, the first year I was a nurse, the hospital took really good care of us on Nurses Week. I actually thought it was a little bit excessive, but it was great. I reaped the benefits of it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. But they even went as far, whoa, God, you're taking the ladder? That's crazy. I just made basic... I was going to say, don't you dare freaking explode. I literally just made a creeper spawning haven up there, which is very unfortunate. Look at them all. I'm going to have to wait until the daytime, because otherwise I'm going to get nothing accomplished. So I will be back. All right, guys, I'm back. And the biggest problem I have now is creepers didn't despawn. So this is going to be a challenge, and I don't have a bow. I want this guy to follow me down like the other dude did. There, okay, there's one. He might be the only one that's left. I'm not entirely sure. But hopefully I can take him out and we'll be fine. But the very first year I was at the hospital for Nurses Week, it was off the wall. Like, they had day one at like noon out in our courtyard. They had an ice cream truck set up, and you could just go get free ice cream. And I mean, like, good ice cream, not just like, you know, oh, a scoop of this garbage ice cream. It was like, you know, we've got, you know, everything that an ice cream truck should have on it type of deal. It was like, it was awesome. And the next day, I think they gave us all like a catered type of dinner and all this random stuff. Like, it was pretty intense, and I was extremely excited because I took advantage of it. But I was at the time I was like, this is a waste of money. Like, this is just too much. Like, the hospital needs to calm itself down before we run into financial problems. And oh, go figure that we did run into financial problems, huh? Who'd have thought that would happen? But you know what? I was grateful that they were doing something like that. It made me very happy. I don't want to sound not grateful. I just didn't think it was the smartest financial decision in the world. However, they've gone completely the opposite direction at this point, unfortunately. I was going to put these lights up here. That's not how things are staying, just to make sure that when night happens again, they don't... that does not happen. And they've now gone the opposite direction, but they're still trying to play things out there like they're doing the greatest things for the nurses that they possibly could ever be doing. And I wish I had brought the sheet that discussed the Nurses Week celebrations that they had. Actually, I'm going to make these middle ones black to give it a little bit more design and color. If you're wondering why I'm making this yellow, it's because at my hospital, the helicopters and such are yellow. I don't know if this is going to be long enough. Oh no, it might be too wide as well. I'm not really sure how to make a helicopter look really good. This is going to be kind of a strange little thing. But they went as far as to literally talk about how much they sent out this brochure and this thing for the week about how much they love the nurses and how much the nursing staff means to, you know, the hospital and this and that, and how they want to celebrate for Nurses Week and make everybody feel like special and great by, oh, I got an idea. By having events for the week, like I was talking about before, just a little bit different events. Now, the problem with this one is the first day's event actually didn't include, this was the first day's event. It was the only thing on the first day's event. It was, we will, or as management, we will stand outside and greet you when you guys come in for your morning shift at 7 a.m. And we will still be there to say goodbye to the night shift, leaving at, actually I don't want that, leaving at 7:30 in the morning. That was day one of Nurses Week. We will wave at you and say hello when you come in and say goodbye when you're leaving. It's like, okay, that doesn't really seem too intense and exciting, but if that's the way you want to do it, that's the way you want to do it. I'm going to have to make myself a little stairway in here. There we go. So, okay, whatever. That's what they're going to do for day one. Day two was, I don't even remember exactly what day two was, but it was something along the lines of come to, oh yeah, that's actually exactly what it was. It was come to the auditorium for a lecture in a town hall meeting that the chief nursing officer is going to give. Well, she gives these town hall meetings every month, so it's not anything special, but she did them twice during the day so that people could try to sneak away from their patient duties to come to the town hall meeting. Well, as a nurse in the area that I work at, I'm not really allowed to leave for an hour in order to go to a town hall meeting. It just does not work that way. Too many sick people that I have to take care of, but whatever. If some people could go, that's great. The day that really made everybody quite angry, and it's such a weird term to say we're angry about being given stuff because it makes you seem like a bad person, but you'll understand it when I say it in a minute. They had what they said is, we're going to keep the tradition alive, and on Wednesday is going to be potluck day. And it literally said, fuck, continuing on with this nursing tradition, people on their units should bring food to share with each other and have a unit potluck. And if you think about that, they basically said, for Nurses Week, we're going to make you bring your own food and share it amongst your colleagues. And that is something that people looked at and just kind of went, what? Because that's somebody going out of their way to try to pretend that they're setting up this great thing for you when the thing that they're setting up is actually something that you have to do on your own. And it's so weird that they would take that stance on it because, I mean, that's essentially, let me put this in perspective. Let's say it's your birthday. And I'm like, you know what? Let's celebrate your birthday. Like, okay, what are we going to do for my birthday? Well, I'm going to have you come over to my house. You're going to, no, I'll come over to your house. I won't make you go out of your way. I'll go over to your house. You can then bake a cake and we can eat it. I mean, that's essentially what that is saying, is the event for Nurses Week this week that we are, as the hospital, putting on for you, quote unquote, is for you to bring your own stuff and eat it. And that kind of didn't rub many people the right way. Understandably so, in my opinion. And then they went, I can't say they went further because that's kind of like the furthest it went, but the last event that they had, I mean, there was one day where I do believe that they served refreshments at our Center for Excellence in Nursing, which is like the training building that was a philanthropy, the donation based. Somebody donated a bunch of money to the hospital specifically for nursing, and it was to be used to build the Center for Excellence in Nursing, which is actually a really nice training facility. So that's really cool. But they had a second open house for it where they did serve refreshments. I didn't get a chance to go, so I'm really actually not 100% sure how well that went or what refreshments that they had, but that was something that they did, you know, kind of give us in a way because it wasn't obviously free. But I gotta go down on the bottom and see how this looks. But one day they had Lollipop Day, and they said they were going to give everybody lollipops for this particular day of Nurses Week, and they literally came around and gave each unit about 10 dum-dum suckers, like the ones you get at your dentist's office or your doctor's office, the little teeny ones that are absolutely nothing except for like a small piece of candy on it. And like they gave each unit 10, like one for each. That actually doesn't look too bad. I think I might take the corners out. It's a little excessively large. You know what? I'm gonna let it ride out being excessively large and try to make a really cool propeller on the top of it, and then like go through the details a little bit later and see if it matches at all. Oh, I should go get all that wool that I threw on the ground over here though. But as I said before, I'm trying to put this in the right perspective. You don't need to give me a bunch of stuff. It was Nurses Week. You don't need to go, you know, try to go out of your way and, you know, spend a lot of money and try to make me feel good, even as my organization. You could have put up a banner that said Happy Nurses Week. You could have just done that whole greeting thing at the beginning and been like, you know, or every day, like management, if they want to do something, we're going to make sure we're there early and we're going to stay late. Say hello, you know, thank you for your service, etc., etc. That one itself would have gone through fine, had it just not been for everything else that went along with it. And the fact that they tried to tout out so much how much they were doing for the nurses to show their appreciation while really doing nothing and at times making us do our own thing, that really made people extremely upset. And I mean, the only reason I've even doing a video about it, because if I personally felt upset about it, but I was like the only one, I'd have been like, okay, maybe I'm overthinking this a little bit, but it's not me. It's everybody. Maybe, who knows, maybe not everybody, but everybody I talked to, everybody on my unit. I actually came in at the end of Nurses Week. I wasn't even there at the beginning of it, and because that wasn't the shifts that I worked, but there was a lot of upset people, to say the least, in regards to that. Oh shoot, come on. Actually, I think I like the, oh yeah, I like this double propeller. I'm trying to remember if a true propeller is, shoot, is 2 blades or, whoa, is 2 blades or 4 blades? I think there's both. I think there's also probably triple blade ones as well. Oh, this is going to be really cool though. I'm going to have to make sure I light this up in the right way though, because otherwise it's, I wonder if I can put carpet on it. If I put carpet on this, will things spawn? I don't think that they will, actually. I'm gonna run out of my black wool. No. But yeah, that's my little rant for the week, is don't sit there and try to pretend you're doing something so nice for somebody when you're essentially doing nothing at all except trying to put out the perception that you are, oh good, I have more black wool, that you are doing these great things, because that really makes people feel, like I said, it comes down to the whole birthday analogy. It's really, if it was your birthday and I said, we're going to celebrate because I'm going to have you come over to my house and bake yourself a cake so that we can eat it, I don't think you'd be very happy with that. I could be completely wrong. Maybe you're somebody who really likes baking cakes, and therefore it would be exactly what you wanted to do. I don't know, but I mean, yeah, it's one of those type of things. Do you think this looks good? Do you think this looks even? I definitely need to get another one. There's no question about that. I even doing this right anymore? I can't tell. There we go. There we go. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. And I can actually change the center out for like either white or gray or something like that. I'm kind of impressed with how well I'm coming along with this kind of just from a memory model. I don't even know if it's the right length or anything. Actually, that's probably too much. Bye-bye. Oh, I still want to get this other wing finished and then go look at what it looks like. Oops. I might not have enough black wool to finish this wing, though. Shoot, shoot. And I don't know, maybe I'm taking things a little bit too excessively in that situation, but yeah, it was just really something that kind of rubbed myself as well as some other people, you know, the wrong way. And the sad thing is, since I was on the management side, oh, I do have a little bit more. Since I was on the management side, I can honestly picture the meeting that they were in, and I don't think that that side of things was sitting there and was like, people are gonna, you know, see through our plan of doing nothing, but we can try to make it look like we're doing something as much as possible. I'm sure that they really sat in there and they're like, okay, we're in pretty financially dire straits. What do you guys think that we can do for Nurses Week to show the nurses our appreciation? And they probably came up with this stuff and were like, yeah, you know, that's awesome. People like that. It's something that we can do cheap. I don't think they did it maliciously, but it's just the perception it gave off is just extremely, oh boy, it's extremely bad. I'm gonna go, I think everybody's offline. They are not, because Vintage Beef is back. I didn't know that Beef was back. Probably can't even see. I need to wait till the daytime, and I think this one propeller is way longer than the other ones, but that's okay. Let's wait till the daylight so I can show this off to you guys, and then we'll finish this episode up. Okay, I'm back. I was just doing a little bit of symmetricizing here, and I'm counting the points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one's 11. This one's only 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one's also 11. I think I'm going to... Oops, I have a shears somewhere. I think I'm going to... So that's 11. That's 10. 9. I think I'm going to conform them down to... Actually, screw it. Let's conform them down to 8. So that one's now 8. This one's 7. So this one needs one more little... Oh, crap. I'm not going to have enough until I go get more wool. So this one should be 8 now. 8, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I cut this one right here. There we go. This should at least make it symmetrical. Hope I can go down and grab all this wool that I've dropped. Not that it's a big deal. I think it's symmetrical though. I can finish getting the interior top design. But now I'll have a better idea when I go down here on what this actually... I completely missed that. That was crazy. Let's go get some wool that I've dropped. In case I need to do some fixing of this thing in a minute here. I should have a lot of wool on the ground, but it also could have been over the 5 minutes. Okay, I don't know why he was not burning in the first place. That was kind of weird. Why are you not going after him? Thank you. Why are you not burning again? That was weird. Really weird. But anyways, granted you can't see it because it's still got a platform underneath it right now. Oh yeah. I need some like design and stuff on it. And I need to get rid of that underneath platform. But I think the helicopter is way bigger than the helicopter pad. But it's coming along nicely. So I cannot say that I'm... Yeah, I cannot say that I'm disappointed with the way that that is starting to shape up. So Let me know what you guys think of the helicopter, any suggestions I have for it. And happy Nurses Week to everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.